Wish I could put a time frame on it, but it's really complex given the recruiting. You have to invest time in recruiting. Some teams are still playing in the NFL, so it just, it's really hard to say. I mean, certainly the quicker the better, but what we're not going to do is try to compromise who we get to try to hurry it up. It's Tennessee. It's unbelievable the amount of interest that coaches have wanting to come here, and I think they understand that it's a great time to come to Tennessee. It's certainly a much better time than it was 2 years ago when we came to Tennessee, and all the coaches out there know that. I mean, especially on defense. We finished 28th in the country on defense, and we got 9 starters returning, and we got a great mid-year signee to boot. So, that's pretty appealing. I'd hate to sit here and box myself into, because when you start this dialogue, which sometimes you think you want, then all of a sudden somebody appears and you go, gosh, this is a pretty good hire right here. So I don't really, I have some ideas, but the most important one is what can help us win the most next year. And I'm, that's going to be my focus from the beginning. Now, certainly you want somebody who understands the challenges of the SEC. Because it is a challenging league. And there's a lot of different challenges here than there are in other leagues. I mean, I've acknowledged, the quicker the better. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's no big deal if we take our time. The quicker we can get somebody in, the better. But what I'm not going to do is compromise who we get because we got to get somebody fast. So I'm going to be diligent, but I'm also going to recognize that time's important. The most important thing is getting the right guys who can help you win next year. And so, that's the delicate balance in all this, Jimmy, is, you want guys quickly, but you can't compromise, what it's going to look like on the field next year just to get the National Signing Day. So that's the challenge. It's hard.